So now I'm going to make you, I'm going to show, not so much make, I'm going to show you how to make a page with a background pattern. So here I am, I'm in Atom, you might be in Carrot, but I'm in Atom. I've typed out all the Guthrie approved web template coding. Now on my photo that I have for the Guthrie approved web template, Atom added kind of some extra stuff that you can use what I've typed right here, and it's perfectly fine. All the other extra stuff that Adam did in the photo that I used, it doesn't have to be there, but it's just a little bit more information. So just type out everything I have here. Now I haven't saved it. Notice it's gray, and Adam has no idea. It's called Untitled. Adam has no idea what in the heck I'm doing. So once I go, or any kind of text editor, so I'm going to go to, I'm in Quick Player here. Now I'm going to go to Adam. I'm going to go to File, Save. And when I go File, Save, I'm going to save it in, you're going to save it like on the desktop or something. I've got all this stuff on me, on my computer. So I'm going to make a new folder first. Here's the trick. I want to make a new folder because I want to house the image and the web page in this folder that I'm going to make. So I'm going to call it pattern BG for background. That's the name of the folder. So I'm going to make a folder, and now it's going to save this file into that folder. Here's the folder name that I made, and here's the file going into it. And I'll call it patternbg.html. And again, it's the .html that tells Adam and the browser, hey, you're typing out web coding. It's a web page, okay? And it'll recognize this and read it and assist you in some ways and color it differently than a paragraph of text or something. So I'm going to save it. There it is. Oh, I'm not going to do the little install thing. So there it is. Notice it changed. Now it recognizes it. Now, that's good and dandy, but we don't have a pattern background. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Chrome. I like to use Google Chrome for all of us, including me. And I'm going to put in subtle patterns. And there is a website. Now it's changed location. It used to be subtlepatterns.com. And see, it's called toptail.com right there. But I just did a search for it, not knowing what it was. And I'm going to click this one here. Let me go down. Guess there's some other one here. Here's some transparent textures. You can try any of these. All we need, a pattern is usually 20 pixels or something by 20 pixels, let's say. And it's usually created in Photoshop or something, maybe Illustrator, Photoshop. And it's really small, and when you place it, it'll place it on the top left of your page, and then repeat it throughout your page width and height. Okay? So the thing is, it's seamless. So when somebody creates it, they create it so you can't really see where they attach, where they are, and it looks like it's one big thing. Okay? Kind of tricky. So I'm going to go to this subtle patterns. And I'm going to do a search for, oh boy, let's do yellow. Let's just see what comes up. Maybe nothing will come up. Okay, here's a true like halftone yellow. And I like to go subtle. Here's something called sprinkles. And notice here's a download button here. Leather. Let me do the leather. Or actually, let me do, since you're on video, I'll do something that you can really see, okay? It has a preview. So now I'll put the whole page as that background pattern. And I'll do something. I wouldn't do this typically, but I'll use something that you can see. So I'm going to go over to halftone yellow once I've found one. And I'm going to download it. Let's see what this arrow does here. I'm going to click on download. And it's going to download a zip file. And I'm going to put it, remember that folder that I made just now? I'm going to put it in with the web page. Now I can't use the zip file, but we'll kind of alleviate that. Just a second here. So I'm going to save it, and I'm going to find out where it is and double click it to open it. So there's the zip file, and there's my web page inside my folder that I created. I'm going to double click a zip file to open it up. Okay, and it has a folder in it. And this is the one, this is just readme text, maybe how to do it. You don't need that, but it comes with it. And then here's my notice it's a PNG, and you have to keep whatever file type it actually is. You want to keep that. So I can't change this to a .jpg because I want it to be a JPG. The computer will only recognize this as a PNG file. But notice it's not in the same location. So what I want to do is I'm going to grab this and drag it out of the folder. And now see the file right here? Notice it's in the same location as my web page. So to place this thing, I only need the name. Okay? halftone-yellow.png. So I'm going to go back to Atom, and I am going to see this body tag right here. I'm going to talk to the body tag up here, and I'm going to say, hey computer, we have a body tag down there, and here's how I want to change it. And to put the pattern as the background, by default this thing will repeat, so we do not have to tell it to repeat. By default it should repeat. So I'm going to say background, and then a colon, the 2 dots. And then I'm going to put these weird letters, URL. And the URL basically says, hey, whatever is in this parenthesis, here, see these open parentheses I made? Whatever's in these parentheses, here's how you can find this file. So like it's telling this web page, hey, here's where this file is. And because of this file that I wanted to look for is in the same physical location, in the same folder, I just need the name of the file. Now, typically, I need double quotation marks around the name. I think that's it. Oh, not tone. Okay. And the reason is in coding, if you have something in quotation marks, it tells the coding language to read it as text. So it's reading as basically a name. Here's the name of the file. And then the URL is pointing it in the direction of where to get it. And because this file's in the same physical location as this web page, the only thing we need to do to find it is tell the name of it. And then I'm going to do a semicolon at the end. Okay? And let me see. Yeah, it's called halftone-yellow. I just wanted to make sure. Okay, so I saved this. Now I've added a package in Atom, and I can show you how to do this for those people that are using Atom. If you go to Packages, Settings View, Install Packages. This is only on Atom, and you can click it. You can do a search for something called Open in Browsers, and I can show you live how to do it. And it'll put these, once you save a file in Atom as an HTML file, these little browser icons of Internet Explorer, Chrome, Firefox, Opera, and then Safari. But all these little icons show up that you can kind of quickly open up and see your page. So I saved it. I'm going to click Chrome, and voila, there it is. Woo! That wasn't too tough, was it? So again, just go ahead and watch this, and you should be good to go. Where's my Safari at? Click on Safari. Yeah.